plowing fields where the sun begins. In the game we sow and reap. Two cowboys lost in the digital deep. So here's to Cole and his birthday twin. Farmers by day and gamers within. In the heart of Kansas their legend grows. Two cowboys and their farming woes.
Oh, man.
We don't talk about feelings. We just...
Alrighty. Let's see here. Got microphone.
Stopped at the bar and found my chair. A cold beer waiting hand. The tractor spark fields already ready. Cold beer and John Deere.
Oh, man. Woo. Let's see if we can't get this thing finished. Good. Alright, belt's all tight. Probably need to grease this chain up.
Tractors rest and lost the sun. Friends are laughing, jukebox loud. This simple
Check up her skirt.
Cold beer and John Deere, that's my scene.
Alright.
Rolling through life on this country machine. Nothing runs smooth and nothing's more clear than cold beer.
He needs a wash and some greasing probably. But that's alright. We're going to run with it. Let's look up the corner here. Oh, look good. Alright. Can we get this corn harvest done today? I figured out the time thing. As y'all see up in the top right hand corner, we got $5,700. And it's 8:30 in the morning. And we are at 1. It was a realistic time mod that was doing it. Even though I didn't have it on, it was trying to set up time, I guess, with me in my IRL. And kind of janking out at the end. So I don't know. But anyway, neither here nor there. Let's take the anti-immersion off. And let's get into this thing here. Alright. Think we need to. Let's go ahead and take one more row off of this. Debating whether I want to. What is going on over here? Yeah, we already. I don't remember going down that, but oh yeah, I do. That was the first thing we did. That's right. Okay. I was thinking. So we're still on the big side. So we need to not drive off in the ditch. Country Fisher. What's going on? Weekend's been okay. Loving the weather. How's your weekend going there, sir? Right down the road here. this field up because we're getting a little bit too wide for turnarounds over there on the other side. I'm hoping this stream is going to go until we get this field done. It's the last field we got for the year. Not loving the weather. LL snowed. Another 3. Where the hell? Damn yard is never gonna dry out. Hell, it's 80. It was damn near 80 degrees on my thermostat today, old son. Man, I feel bad now. I feel so bad. I knew that cold front brought snow to some people. We had I had a tornado, first tornado of the year, probably within 20 miles of my house last night. And I slept right through it. Thursday night. You're touch farther south. Yeah. Yeah, I think the line was up around northern Kansas. Or started turning into snow and sleet. Alrighty. I saw that on Facebook, all the comments asking if my Aunt Meg was okay. Yeah, it started out, it was actually going straight towards Wakita in the Twister, museum. Oh, Aunt Meg. Got that opened up. Let's move this tractor, this farm all over. Yeah, I mean, it was a thundering and lightning, but I slept through it. Thank God I did, because, I mean, I'd have been a nervous or whatever, or nervous Purvis with the news on, making sure we got everything. So I'm kind of glad I slept through it. Damn near cut that right down the center. Happy about that. And then when we get down to the other end, we'll get the John Deere moved over, obviously. If I remember right, from a week ago, I had to point this pretty much so we didn't run over them. To pretty much put that right in the center of that. Well, I'm running that over now, so it's alright, gotta figure it out. There we go. Now it's standing back up. 2 rows at a time, everybody. Gotta love it. So the next combine we look for. Alright, what do we do? Jump over? Well, we might just be doing 1 row. Alrighty. Need to look for something with a wider corn head for sure. So while we're harvesting this cornfield, everybody in chat, or everybody's watching, or anybody that watches this after the fact, be thinking, what do we want for our next upgraded combine to be? I'm trying to do through the year, so what would be the next? I think the next one, I don't have the 95 downloaded, but I do believe I got the 105. But we don't have to do John Deere either. We could just give me time to... Somebody finds it, figure out how to get it. I do not pay for mods, so y'all throw something out there I've got to pay for, it ain't happening. something you'd like seeing? What the hell going on? There we go. Goofing this row all up, I think. Thought I was straight. Oh, come on, we're ruining rows. Oh, that was rough. Let's see if we can't get this in here. Pretty sure I got a point. That steering wheel right at the middle of the deal. And that should get us over here. See, is that on? There we go. The 105 would be the next in the series, or like a 4400 here. That'd be next generation. There is an IH9. I did see the 915, and that is a very strong possibility because I know where to find it. Why are you not cutting? There we go. 915 was kind of what I was doing. I didn't really want to switch to red right off the rip, but if we got to, we got to. Like I said, I ain't trying to so much have a green farm as to showcase the through the years kind of thing. And, you know, and go from there. And I didn't dump. Nah, we should be okay. Man, I gotta get back in the swing of things. This thing's like harder to control. Since last time I drove it, I was being like a professional. Would be equivalent to the, yeah. See, they had those, the 7700, I think the 8800. I think is what it was. I could be wrong. The gassers and everything like that on on 22, but I don't think they've brought them over yet. That would be ideal, obviously. Get the left shift, yeah. Trying to. Now I'm just hitting one row, but I don't want to destroy. I want to try to get as. I'd like to have some money without running over, you know, the row. I'm trying to get it straight. And I had the option to get it straight on the first pass through, and I failed miserably. But the way you sit in this combine, believe it or not, like I feel like I need to be sitting up higher and a little bit more forward. But it's what we got, so. That's probably gonna look horrible. We'll definitely be using that left shift action. Don't you worry about that, Country Fisher. That'll definitely be getting used. Yeah, this looks rough. This is going to be hard to line up here. They're in 25. They are? Okay. 4400 and 77 through 7700 and the 8820. That's what I was thinking of, yeah. King mods? See, I've heard King mods is a bad deal. could have been told wrong, but all right, we're gonna clean this line up. Got them there, so it is right there. Run the steering wheel right in the center of that stock. It moves them over because for some reason or another, that view there supposed to move that other row out of the way there, so you kind of want to put it right just right there, so that right there is what you want. So there we go. So yeah, well, if they're on King mods, they're probably everywhere else. Let me do, oh okay, yeah, definitely check King or Country Fisher if you don't mind. Okay, so we jumped to one row. Right. So we can't clean this up. Alright, good deal. That's where it's jumping in and out. We're gonna clean her up now. Give me a few and I'll hit you. Okay. Like I said, don't get me wrong, I'm a John Deere guy, so I'm a little bit, you know, more leaning to anything green, but I ain't against going to the 915. The 915 looks good. I just didn't want to jump too many years in a row, you know what I mean? Because I got it wrote down. I went through John Deere's kind of timeline of equipment they have online, so I kind of did my research to kind of figure out what's next. Let me get to the end of the row and I'll throw it out there what I found. So I didn't look at the other combines, you know, other makes and models. I just did John Deere because I like running through the years on a lot of shit. So and me being a John Deere guy, that'll help me on other series.
Delta moon hanging low, whispering like a
So there's that. Hopefully we clean that row up. That was embarrassing.
when I needed you the most.
We'll go ahead and get down in here and started.
Your voice is a memory. Your touch is a dream.
And I'll move that
And
other
this
one over.
body's my witness to the pain unseen.
Okay.
The cicada
Look at this
sing
John Deere
their
830.
names through the weeping pine. As I drag my heart through this flatland line, and the levee's cracked and the river runs high, just like the tears I don't bother to dry. That delta moon won't let me sleep. It shines on secrets I swore to keep.
I agree. I'm starting a new save on Elk River, small horse and cattle operation starting with, yeah.
I see your shadow in the Spanish moss. A love so sweet now.
I don't know. There's just something about old equipment that just,
I
don't
keep
know.
my distance from the church house.
I don't know if it's just the challenge or
'cause
what,
Heaven might forgive me, but I sure as hell can't tell.
but
That delta moon won't let me sleep.
now, did I not have any in there? Okay, I already put it in there.
I swore to keep.
Everything's
If
working.
heart breaks the
Good to
river,
go.
Lord, I'm knee
Oh,
deep. And the
where's my list
tide
at?
don't turn for the ones who
Alright, so like I said, this would be kind of like on the last one, this would be kind of in the late 50s, early 60s, I think, is what I kind of started out with. So the 105 John Deere was from 61 to 69, the 3300 70 to 76, 4400 70 to 79, and then so on and so forth. Yeah, I rode it all the way up to the 9600 series, 89 to 97 and shit like that. So there's a lot of. I've got a list on the John Deeres. Maybe I need to look up. International or case and stuff like that as well. This row ain't, these two rows ain't been too bad. But I don't know, maybe I'm more, I guess I like the grind. That would be my thing. I've never been, like I want to be gold. Like set a goal, hit it, move on to the next goal, set it, hit it. But what is neat about this series is that the way I do it, we're going to be at it for a while where we can't use GPS. Now, I thought about using hired hands to help me out. I still need to get Kansas on here. I ought to have my ass whooped for not having him in here. I get busy through the damn week and don't have no time for it. 915 is the oldest IH you'll find. Next is JCL's 14 series, which are extremely good. I see interactive controls on everything, huh? Nice. We're gonna have to check that out. So we did pretty good on that row. Nothing to shake a stick at. Yeah, I'm hitting the tractor. Gotta love it. JCL is king of old red stuff. Okay. 10-4. We will definitely have to look at that. Yeah, there ain't gonna be no GPS for a while. And I'm pretty happy about that. Like honest to God, like no bullshit. After streaming, I do my regular 3 hours, or if we go longer or whatever. Running one of these, like I don't know if the microphone picks it up, but you can even see it in on screen. That steering wheel kind of doesn't stay. It's always constantly moving. And I'm actually running the steering wheel, because I don't use keyboard. I actually use a rig setup, and it's a chore. I'm wore out after a stream. We'll say that when we don't use GPS and stuff. A little rough on this row. We're running shit over. That sucks. You can definitely see that over there. We got a little bit off. No, it's just. That's where she finds.
But it takes more
Oh, I gotta love it.
It's the heart, it's the soul, and the cowboy way.
Need to get away from this highway was what I need to do. Definitely gonna get this field opened up for sure. I mean, we really ain't got a two. I just it's a 2 rows at a time. I mean, got a big section there and a really big section over there. I don't know. I might have bit off more than I could chew, but we're gonna attempt it. If we don't get her all done today, that's okay. I mean, we've got time. It's November end game, but so I mean, snow's gonna be coming. I don't want to be. I don't want it withering. I guess we could hire a worker. I only got, oh, we're a half a tank too. I got $5,700. Don't know, want him bankrupting me because you know how them workers are.
Out here in the sticks where the woods run.
But I could keep him going. We'll just do it this way for a while.
Too tired to sleep. Chainsaw screaming, yeah, it's music to my ears. FFO logging sponsored by Liberal Tears. We're cutting down trees and we ain't looking back. Loading up
The side's getting thin. I can see the fence over here.
flatbed stack.
And you got too many rows left on that side.
As the dust clears, FFO logging's fueled by them liberal tears. The big boss man's got a camo hard hat. Got a coonhound name stitched onto his flap. We work till our muscles ache and the sky appears. Powered by freedom and some salty tears. We're cutting down trees and we ain't looking back. Loading up the timber on a rusty flatbed stack. Life's a little sweeter as the dust clears. FFO logging's fueled by them liberal tears.
You know, honestly, now that I think about it, I could do. Just remember, I'll just send you the 44 or 77 at the head, but turn the dust emitters on the head so the guy could see what it. Oh, okay.
I swear it makes the coffee
I appreciate that.
taste better. We might be
I just thought I could do course play.
our careers, making sawdust
Well, then I'd have to set up a route.
off those tears. They sit
That'd take time. And they could follow me, and I could just run the combine and then keep me empty.
we got logs to haul and tax
But do we trust them with that?
through the mud and the
Man, that'd take time to set up. But we could keep running though.
and faithful logging raindrops of liberal tears. We're cutting down trees and we ain't looking back. Loading up the timber on a rusty flatbed stack. Life's a little sweeter as the
Tired today. It'll be it later tonight or tomorrow. Okay, yeah, 10-4. No rush, man. No rush at all, buddy.
Farmhands United. Every crew's got one. Unknown Kansas boy. Came up
You know what? It's funny. I actually, no, I don't. I don't do logging at all. If I can help it, I'll trim trees and stuff to get them out of the way. But this is my farm sim, not logging, unfortunately. Nothing against people that do it. It's not my cup of tea. And you know, I don't know if it's just I felt like they spent more time trying to get logging up and going instead of upgrading the actual farming stuff or row crop stuff, because it's all technically farming. But you suck at logging, TM. But it's, I don't know, the starting with nothing but a chainsaw and a truck series that everybody did was kind of the downfall for it for me. It's like, I ain't doing that shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, logging's not easy. Nothing. But yeah, man, anybody that does it, because some people just love it. Just like I love this old antique two-row shit. Everybody looks at me like I'm crazy sometimes. But that's just my thing, so different strokes for different folks. Now, I ain't going to say I've never not cut down trees and took them to make money off of them when I needed them. But actually just strictly logging, I don't know. Maybe I guess I could change it up. But this right here is what I enjoy. And if my heart ain't into something, I really don't want to bring it to you guys. Now, don't get me wrong, they got some pretty cool ass machines on there. I tried to run some of them and it's, I don't know. Just one of those deals. T-Gaming, how's your weekend going, buddy? Well, it's cool. I wish it was better at it, but it makes me want to throw shit. Yeah, that's almost like pea harvest or carrots. God, that stuff makes me so mad. Good deal. Man, I tell you what, it's already March. I can't believe it. Next month is me and Unknown Kansas Boy's birthday. Can't remember how old he's turning, but I will be turning the big 3-7. More gray hair in my beard. It's horrible, guys. I don't recommend getting old.
Yeah. Turn it up. Gravel in the
More roads we got over. One more pass on that.
I ain't built for circles, I don't kiss rings. I say what I mean, I don't tuck my fangs. Y'all want silence, I bring the noise. Truth hit harder coming from a Kansas boy. Controller in hand, spine made of steel. Every word I drop, got weight, got feel. I helped you grow, I backed your lane. Now you talk behind me like I'm the stain. Funny how fast respect goes cold. When a loud voice tells you what to hold, you didn't think twice, you didn't check the facts, just flip the script. And
See, I like the scaring the deer out. That's awesome. Not far behind. It's my turn in May. And I got an upgrade already. It's crazy. It's just crazy how quickly you get that little salt and pepper in your hair. It don't take very long, does it? Time starts going faster. It's like, holy shit, where'd this year go? I don't know what makes it do that.
call it loyalty, I call it leash. Say you're wrong, but you still get preached. One post, one whisper, you all aligned. Copy paste off, never from your own mind. I was respectful, steady and fair, while you followed orders like you weren't aware. Weak spines fold when pressure's applied. That's why you run when the truth gets loud. You traded character just to belong. I kept mine even when things went wrong. You taste cloud.
You need a guy standing on the ladder with a shotgun. Wait for the Yeah, it's crazy. Like I like the more I play this map, the more I like it. I can't believe it took me so long to do something on it. But I mean, this map had me at the corn stalks when you run it over. You know, they disappear.
Every season shows who's fake, who couldn't think past what they told to hate. I play my role straight, brain of flame, same voice, same tone, same name. You burned the bridge, I lit my way while you ran opinions dated.
It's Gage, Kentucky. I don't know. What do y'all think? Depending on where you live, I guess. Is winter pretty much over? Or you think it's just giving us a tease? Because it ain't been... Yeah, I'm playing the row crop version. Yes, sir. Because I think... I don't know. It's been... Hell, to be honest with you, not counting at night, obviously. But, you know, it's been... couple weeks since it's been below 40 here. Yeah, this is the row crop version as far as I can tell. It pulls up row crop on the loading screen anyway. Good winter. Not even the weatherman knows that. I think we still got some cold. See, and I keep thinking that, but man, my thermostat, or you know, my thermometer I have right outside my door. Shit you not, guys. It said damn near 80 degrees today. Have no fear, Texas farmers here. Well, thanks for joining finally. Wonder about you. Same here. It got warm. Yeah, I don't. It's like it makes no sense to me. Like, we don't get me wrong. We got did you guys get here in severe weather this week? Yes, we did. I had the first tornado of the year about 20 miles from my house, and I know that sounds pretty far, but if you're around tornadoes or know about them, 20 miles doesn't take very far to get there. You're in the 50s all day. Keep that 80 shit down there for now. It's too early for all that. Weather's been crazy this winter. Now, what the weatherman said it was supposed to be today and what my thermometer said is two different things. So, I think the weatherman said it was only supposed to be in the 60s, I think, today. And a little bit of it's because, you know, sun's setting, be shining on that temperature gauge. So that could be why it's a little closer to 80, but it was really nice today. It really was. I rest my case. Ain't nobody knowing shit. Yeah, I don't know. The weathermen are kind of not really. They're not doing so well anymore. I don't know if they're just the standard went downhill a lot during the COVID years or what. But nuts. tell you, this winter we were in the 80s. Next day we had 4 inches of snow and 0-degree temperatures in the yeah. Nope, we had that same shit here. I got probably 1.5 inches of rain in the last 3 days with 60, 70-degree days, thunderstorms, spring-like weather. I mean, the grass is even starting to turn green again. I see stuff that says, spring's here, but at the same time, I'm like a lot of people, wisdom has me says, we're going to get that April Fool's winter storm. I don't know what to believe. I mean, when you go outside in March in shorts and February even in shorts, I mean, something's wrong. I thought it was an EF3, right? I think, and it's they had some damage over there west of me. I think they had some in Oklahoma last night too, or it might have been the same one, just picking up and dropping down. But it was within 20 miles of me. I do know that. Oh, damn it. I wasn't paying attention to fuel, guys, so we got to do it unrealistic. Feel bad.
No fake fame, just scars and time, built from sweat and a stubborn grind. This ain't just pixels.
Need to pay attention to that. We were bad about it last game. The hell is this? I mean, it wouldn't go setting up. Yeah, no. I don't know. Sassy's been trying to get a new garden mapped out and everything like that, and trying to get some seeds and stuff. And so we don't know.
Farmhands united, stand your ground. From Kansas plains to trucking towns, you two shaking when you roll through. Harvest pain and diesel truck. Say it loud.
We were in Oklahoma last week, and we were driving about 2 hours out of Kingfisher and saw a couple of rotating clouds, but nothing really happened. Yeah. Well, rotating clouds are bad as it is. We had last night. It was mainly the wind gust.
Screens go black. Engines
Do a
still
little
rolling.
cleanup row here.
Farmhands united.
I think it's only going to be like halfway down. Do a little outside view, get reset. It's just just cool. Look how it pushes them stalks over in the front. That's awesome. So it'll push them out of the way, but if you actually drive on them, it'll disappear. That's amazing. This is a really good machine. Now remember, when we do get a new machine, guys, we can't sell this for money. We got to park it in a hedgerow. We're going to be those types of people. They don't owe us no money. They just sit out there. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. We might put another person in it and let it run, but we run the new shit. But once we get too upgraded, she's going to go... she's going to go in the hedgerow. I tell them old sons in Oklahoma got some crazy weather. It wasn't me and my dad and we were driving about don't go for Oklahoma and right on the road. There was where the tornado. It was a tornado, and so we got our rear out. Oh shit. Go dump here for too long. What we might do before we go up in another part of the field up. I don't know y'all know who the Petersons are in Salina, Kansas, but we will go meet up with them. It sounds awful familiar, but I know a few families with the last name Peterson, but they're all over the place, not just in Salina, but I have heard that. But I did. I used to live in Salina and Minneapolis area up there in Kansas. Now I stay south of Wichita for my own good. Peterson Farm Bros. No, I didn't know that. It's unreal how hard it is to keep this thing straight. You think you'd be able to just let her sit. She bumps off pretty quick. Have a good sized channel, I do recommend. Okay, we'll definitely have to check it out. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all get bored or this gets boring to you, go check the Peterson Farm Bros out. I will say this, Texas, that we will probably be using the old Classy Massey in this series for sure. And something tells me that'll be up there too. We just got to figure out what year it was made. The way we can plug it in where it needs to be. Be this one right here. Probably the 8570. Either that or the 7360. No, that's newer. Because, I mean, we kind of got some old ones. We could have went back to this, the old House Chalmers 60 pull behind. Then we got the Ford 642. I downloaded that for this too. And of course we got all the Gleaners, the N series. There's the old 105. And we have the 8820 grain cart. Well, I guess there is an 8820 right there. And of course we got the 45. And then there's the New Holland TX32. Then we got the Clayson M135 right here, New Holland. Use all Alf Chalmers. I use the one in IRL. It's fun to run. Yeah. The especially in my area, Texas, we run a lot of Gleaners. I don't know why it's so prominent in my area, but there's a lot of Gleaners, N7s and stuff out there. Not so much the S98s, but I have seen a couple. The 8570 was early night. Was it really? Huh. Okay. So, because usually my 90s one that I go to is the maybe it has my name on it. The 9600, 9610. So, and the reason that is because it's got my stickers on it. That's why it's got my name on it. And then this, there it is. We got my immersion on one side, and then slinging pipe on this side. So we kind of had a fun day with it, just putting stickers and shit on it to make it funny. Pool type is collector's item, and they are fun. Sons of guns to run. I would love to see you use them. Okay. Yeah, the Cowboy Coal Combine right there. John, you heard it here first. But no, that's pretty cool. Brian helped us out with that. He learned how to do it. So, and this one's the one we'd probably go to next unless we do the 915. So, bigger hopper. One I really want to try is the, I think it's the WTS. Is it the hill? Is the WTS the one that's got the hill in it? Or the hillside, whatever. I can't remember what those were. I don't know, but some of them will do a hillside. Like, it's crazy. See it, Alice? Which one you want? This one here? So there's the N5. There's the N6. And there's the N7. Oh, the pool type. Okay. My bad. Where'd we go with it? There's a Hilco S series, but that's a few decades. Okay. But we didn't get the opportunity to use these, the last old-timey series that we used. That's the exact one we use in real life. Hell yeah. Kind of, what year was the Ford 642? Don't say, does it? I'm going to say that's like a 60s or 70s thing right there. Could be wrong. Usually they'll say down here, and that's why I haven't done the through the years mod on here, turned it on, because some of them don't have it. In the 8820. We're hopefully expanding to an older gleaner. Soon harvest Milo for pig feed. Heck yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad one to use. I kind of like the stance of it. But we'll definitely figure it out. But I wanted to definitely use the old Classy Massey at one point, because that's what everybody had to start with. The old Western combine. It's a solid combine right there, fellers. But I don't know. I'm just an old iron feller. I like the old iron stuff. And, you know, I want to look at this. This is the one. This is another one I downloaded because the oldness. Looks like it was heavy. 642 was 72 to 79. Damn. They're a lot newer than I think. Now, open cab, that's got to be 60 still, right? And Everybody knows this one. The old TX32. That's why I like PC, because there are just so many damn options. I don't know what this is. TARDIS. Almost kind of pretty much looks like the Classy Massey with different colors, to be honest with you guys. Anyway, we're gonna get this done. Alright, so we need to dump.
16 years old, world flipped upside down, found out real quick, life don't slow down. February 7th.
We gotta finish this up. I'm pretty sure most had cabs by the 70s. That's what I was thinking of. I'll be in and out. I need to do some record. Okay, no problem, T-Game. Hell, I'm just happy you're here, man. Man, that makes me feel good that I did good. There's 2 rows the whole way. We nailed that perfect. This is how it's supposed to be. But if you do this, it'll knock the rows beside it down. You want a budget-friendly combine to pull behind Alex's all-crop. It is slow and time-consuming. Great combine to test your patience and repair skills, says the sales poke. How we doing on fuel? We're good. I'm gonna keep it 10. Okay, 10-4. We do appreciate it. I don't know if I'd like that. Damn cornstalk slapping you in the face. Probably don't, but man, you would think one get in there cockeyed one time and just slap you in the face before it gets pulled down. That hurt. I hit it, heavily use it. $200. Guy never cashed the checks, so we got a free combine. Oh, really? Damn, that's almost like winning the lottery. Alright, we're empty. So before we go open another field up, let's go ahead and not getting this. Let's go ahead and dump this stuff. Get our grain carts fresh. Need to go over there. Still a lot of field left. Come on. Go farm on.
Down by the diner, past the old pine tree. Them boys in their trucks, laughing wild and free.
We probably spent $200 fixing it. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't cash it. He's like, yeah, them guys are just better off just taking it.
She ain't gonna spare. How dare you, she screams, hands on her hips, stomping her boots, letting words rip. Them boys rolling cold, thinking it's a riot, but Greta ain't having it. She won't stay quiet. She's got her Bible.
Oh, stop anytime.
Water in the oven, preaching to the truck boys like she.
While that's dumping, I'm going to grab me a Dr. Pepper. I'll be right back.
Think smoke. You're killing the breeze. How dare you? She screams, hands on her hips, stomping her boots, letting words rip. Them boys rolling cold, thinking it's a riot. But Greta ain't having it. She won't stay quiet. An old truck backfired. She jumped in surprise.
Well, that's about perfect timing right there, guys.
You can see in her eyes.
Just a second.
I'll chain myself to that diesel. Mark my words today. You boys gonna
All right, let's go get the John Deere 830 and get it dumped. Then we need to check the house fuel on this. Man, we're just still living like a dream on this.
sit Greta, we're just fooling around again.
We need to.
She shot him a glare. Your truck will need a scrub if I
We need to check how much room we have. In the bin. See, make sure we can hold it all.
But then old Jake, he gave her a grin. Said, Greta, we're just fooling around again. He offered her a ride. She shot
Well, we didn't do the big side,
your
if
truck
I'm being honest.
scrub if I ever sit there.
We're gonna have to do a
How dare you? She
outside loop or two.
on her hips,
So we're right next to the trees.
stomping her boots.
I don't care how unhealthy they say Dr. Pepper is. Even if you're off my life, every sip, you best bet you're about $1. I'm gonna still drink it. Dr. Pepper's bad for you?
Old truck backfired. She jumped in surprise. But that fire in her soul.
Oh man, if it's so bad for you, why would they put a doctor in front of it? I mean, come on now.
Mark my words today.
Yeah, we're gonna tab.
Boys gonna learn there's a price.
Alright, we're pretty full on this one too, right? Not really. But we're gonna go fill up. Empty it. Yeah, we need to do 2 or 3 rows off of that. Especially the tree side. And we'll leave that short section there for last. I mean, this right here took us a while. I mean, this little spot didn't. Probably got about 2 hours in this field. I haven't ate supper yet. What'd y'all have? I tell you what, you had steak and potatoes. I'm so jelly right now. Grilled pork chops. I tell you what, I had a badass lunch. Old Sweet and Sassy. She hit the lotto with lunch today. Got some bacon, eggs, potatoes, sausage, and she made like a, I don't know, what did you call it? She mixed it all together pretty much, and it was just a bomb. I mean, it was a heart attack waiting to happen, let's be honest. But it tasted so good. I don't know what it is about quitting smoking and you start eating unhealthy, but it's what it is. But I am very blessed to have her cooking skills for sure. She spoils me. I heard the word bacon and my ears perked up. Yeah, Applewood smoked bacon. Yes, sir. It's worth dying for, yes.
Felt like a nail in my shoe. Now the blues ride shotgun and the devil's driving.
You know, the way I look at it is, if I'm gonna die happy, all right? I'm trying to figure out where to place these things, because something tells me. I don't know if we'll make a full round before we need it. I'll go ahead and put one back on this side again. Well, halfway through eating it, I was just eating it up with a fork, you know. I just mixed it all together. It had gravy on top, shredded cheese. Oh, it was delicious. And, I felt like I gained 5 pounds. And, anyway, about halfway through it, she goes, I guess I could have made burritos. She goes, we got those tortillas in there. So I was like, I'd have made a damn good breakfast burrito.
But I keep on picking, 'cause the blues don't wait. And the truth sounds better when it's serving a fade.
Alright, so I'm going to try something here.
Why'd you do me wrong?
Y'all then bear with me.
Left me with a bottle and a half-forgotten song.
And we'll do this side first.
Felt like a nail in my shoe.
You are just about to make me go away myself. I'm going to zoom out here. And how much turning around do I want? So Fields kind of goes back and forth. But he jumps in right there. But I don't want too much. She is in the shower, I do believe. Yeah, it's up for a briskets gravy for sure. She's been out dealing with cattle and stuff and doing outside stuff today, so she's probably getting tired and needs a shower. I'm trying to think. See how well this will work because I planted it the other way. Yeah, biscuits and gravy. There ain't too much better than that. You are correct. So I need to do this right. And pretend like we got us a. We need to be 270. Somewhere in there. 269.8. And I'm going to leave this on anti-immersion. Bear with me until we get the first one done. That way I can maintain a straight line. Because this corn doesn't go this way. So it'd be hard to do, and I might be just screwing this all up. And I can shut it off after I get my pass. Now we're at 268. We need to get back over 270. I want to get a straight line. That way I can kill this off. My great aunt Susie Rip, she just makes me breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. Tell you what, them gals back in the day, hats off to them. Not to sound like that guy, but there's a few gals today that can still cook like the older ones can, and thank God for you. We had a Hardee's. I don't know where the closest one would be anymore, to be honest with you. Yeah, I do remember Hardee's breakfasts were pretty good. See, right now I'm looking at my degrees on there in the right hand corner. You guys probably can't see it because of my logo. Actually, you can. It'll be right above my cowboy hat on the logo is what I'm watching. Trying to keep it around 270 the best I can. So I'm not looking at the chat, so bear with me if you're typing. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that was really bad. 2-2. See, now there we go. Now we're back up straight line. Pretty much everything from here this way we'll take out and do the same thing down at the other end. My mom is a mean cook. She even makes homemade beef jerky. Hell yeah, dude. I'm going the other way. Now we need to go 270. Come on. Oh, come on, Cole. 270. Keep her there. Alright, so there's the end of that. turned around here. Yeah. Let's see here. Can we see without the trees messing with us? Oh, that looks rough. Kinda. Well, maybe it's just the... In the summer, if you're out here during hay season, Marcia sends you with some jerky, a Dr. Pepper, and a lunch. Then you'll go put and make hay. Yeah. Alright, so now we can take this off because I should be able to match it. Maybe. I'll have to go outside for this. Try to put that right there on the edge. That ain't working. I'm doing something wrong here. Need to put it like that. There we go. That's what we want to do right there. There's 50%. Hopefully we can make it back. Well, speaking of Dr. Pepper, I bought a can of Coke Reserve the other day, and by God, it tastes like DP. This works out for us. I don't know how well it's going to work. It looks all wrong because of going against the grain here, because they were just planted this way. I need to open it up so I can turn around, because them trees are awfully close and I didn't want to deal with that. I'm going to have to get fuel. I'm trying to catch it before we die and have to do it unrealistically. Just loving these hills. Look at that. That is just cool. So realistic. The immersion. My mom grew up in Dallas as a city girl, but always wanted to live on a farm. So when my dad and her got married, she and my dad moved and took over the family farm. And I can tell you, she sure is a farm. Well, yeah. When they want it, if that's what they want, they're going to be the best at it. I can tell you like that. All women will do the same in my opinion. Now, gals, don't hang me out at the stake. I'm not talking trash. I'm dead serious honest. If you want something bad enough, you will be the best at it if you put everything in it. If you got to really want it though. If you're kind of half-ass into it, you won't. You'll do good enough, but you won't be the best at it. But I will tell you here, women, you put your mind to it, there ain't nothing that can stop you. I can promise you that. Let's go ahead and fill this thing up. Really need to get a truck that has it's just the trailers, the fuel trailers aren't in time. I'm going to dip out for a little bit, Cole. Got to help my wife study for her MT certification. I'll swing back if you're still in. Yeah, 10-4, buddy. Yeah, that's definitely more important than this, so go get that. That'll score you some points. It's good to see a guy wanting to help out like that. Okay, we were refueled. This thing does. I hope the next one we get, hopefully. Your dad is an EMS? Oh, cool. Hopefully the next combine we get that is a lot better on fuel. Yeah, I hate to do it to you, Texas, but yeah, that Sassy made for lunch was the best. It was definitely something to write home about. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Hope you're not getting a catheter. It ain't catheter training. Hope so too. I say we'll do these ends like this, and then we'll go back to that end cap stuff, guys, because it's easier for me around these trees. I mean, there's a lot more room to turn around, I guess, over here than there was on that one field, but I just didn't want to fight it. So maybe put me down for a 7.5 out of 10 on the immersion today, and I'll try to win your hearts and minds back on it. No, Sassy's real good stuff she does is pretty much, I mean, the list is a mile long, but if I was to make a note of all the good stuff she cooks, definitely breakfast is up there, and tacos and pastas. They're all, I mean, it's just nuts how, I mean, I can cook, and like she'll kind of make some of the stuff that I used to make by myself. And I used to cook a lot when me and her first got together. And it was kind of like unsaid, like I don't know, season's the right word, but whatever she cooks has a lot more flavor. Let's just say that. You know, like when it comes to other stuff, hell, I'm happy with the salt, pepper, you know. But I don't know, She made this breakfast pizza, and it pisses me off every time she makes it. Not because it sucks. It is just so damn good. I want more. My brain and my taste buds are literally wanting more, but it's so damn heavy and filling that I can only eat like 2 or 3 pieces, but I want more, and I will literally throw up because I want to eat more. And it's just, I hate it, but I love it at the same time. Like I'm almost happy if it wasn't for me wanting to just make everybody jealous with that, I'd have to tell us, like, you know what you ought to do? You ought to start a cooking channel. But I want them secrets getting out. Can't be having everybody eating as good as me. Man, I love the hills and just the attention to detail in this game. On this map especially. I'm going to put it out here right now, everybody. This map right here, I would say, is the standard. If you are a map maker, at the bare minimum, you need to do, this is a standard. textures and everything. I mean, it's year 2026, for instance. You know, this is Farm Sim 25. I get it, but this should be this. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to put out a map unless you can make it as detailed as this. I don't know. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion, but how much we got here? Yeah, I probably ought to done. When I cook, my kids eat one plate. My wife cooks, they eat two. Yeah. TK, that'd be the truth. That'd be the difference, pretty much. I'm telling you, I don't know what it is with them gals. They just, you're not gonna beat them when it comes to that. Your dad's the grill king, and my mom's the kitchen queen. I need to get me a grill, is what I need to do. Well, we can eat more. I got that beef out here growing still, and we're gonna take one to the butcher, and I'm gonna get some steaks out and stuff like that. So I need a grill to do some goodness and get some potatoes planted. Well, we can have steak and potatoes here on the farm. Recommend the Pit Boss Smoker Grill. Heck, my wife will smoke ribs with the best of them. Heck yeah. I ain't had a good set of ribs in a while. It's probably been at least a year. I'm gonna have to try that. But I will say this, and I hope this never happens to y'all. And guys only, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Sassy made me meatloaf. Okay? Just like anything else, she made it really good. And then I got not only asked by her, I also got asked by my mother, whose tastes better. So I got put in a predicament on that I did not like being. Because one thing I don't do is I try not to lie. I'm pretty good about not lying. Let's just say that. I refuse to lie if I can. And I had to be truthful. And if you ever been put in that spot, it sucks. I mean, don't get me wrong, nothing against my mother, because she's got some dishes that'll blow stuff out of the water. And I grew up with it, and I'd eat plates upon plates upon plates of the stuff she'd cook. Because we had, we were growing up, we had 4 of us, stepdad, me, and my sister and mom. But she would always cook. She's part of that old school stuff, and she would cook for 15 people. And then she had a rule, there wasn't no leftovers, because, there's kids in Africa starving was her thing she'd always tell us. And, the whole, what's for dinner? Don't worry about it. You're either going to eat it or you're going to go hungry. But yeah, it was really hard for me to have to admit that Sassy's meatloaf tastes a lot better than Mom's. But at the end of the day, you have to sleep in the same bed as one. Well, I told the truth though. I mean, Sassy's meatloaf tasted better. It didn't matter where I was going to bed. While we're up here, we'll just finish this little section up here. Yep, I grew up. Yeah. Now, with her grandchildren, which are my nephews, it kills me every time we get together. she would cook something, and the boys, my nephews, would say, well, I don't really want that. Can I have this? Can I get a sandwich of this? And she's like, oh, sure. And it just drives me freaking nuts. So I just look at her, she looks at me and goes, what? And I said, yeah, I'd have been picking myself up off the floor. She goes, oh, you would have not. I said, bullshit, Mom. Yeah, I grew up the same way. I want to try smoking a meatloaf. I've heard it. Ooh. I've actually never heard of that, but it does sound good, T-Gamer. It does sound really good. Smoking a meat. We're gonna have to try that. I'm gonna have to get me a. I got it. Like I said, I gotta get. I might try that. Look at them pit bosses that you guys are talking about. Like I said, we're gonna have at least a whole. I'm gonna be giving some to my family, obviously, so we should end up with at least a half side of beef. Have to get some freezers bought, but definitely do some ribs and all that. I have to be looking into that for sure, guys. How did I have some laying over? That's crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and dump this. Let's get that emptied out, and then we'll have to bring it. We'll go down there and finish that other end. This up so we can go a little faster. That's a bad idea of burning more fuel. But now we have a big open end that we can keep, we go down the rows and turn around. Get you an electric smoker. It's so easy. It's about like a crock pot. You set it up and you can walk. Oh, really? You pick an electric over the old the wood smoker, huh? Now you still put wood chips and stuff in there, or? Oh, I tell you what, another thing to talk about too. I don't know, Texas, you might be knowing what I'm talking about. Feel free to chime in if you do know what I'm talking about. What do y'all, since this whole Iran thing's been kicking off, what farming wise, what's you guys' thoughts on the urea, aka fertilizer, or 4600 prices going up? And y'all been affected by that at all? I know it's going up. Hell, even the liquid 2800 is going up. Up there at the co-op where I work. Didn't know if you guys got all your fertilizer down, or if you've even started yet. I think we're up over $700 a ton for it. All day, every day, he still uses wood. No shit. But I was just curious about that, farming wise and IRL. If that's affecting anybody that watches this stuff. like we actually ran out of 2800, the liquid stuff, and people were trying to come in and get some. We're out until we get another truck brought in, obviously. We can get it, but they were worried about, well, the prices keep going up every day, so we were like, you know what, we understand that. We'll honor the price, you know. Oh, you said you'd be back? Okay. I guess I missed it or forgot. Got to talking about food and don't have that one-track mind. Yeah, this is actually going quicker than I thought it would. It worked out so well, we can do that to the other side too. On the short side, because that fence is right up on the line over there, so we got to think about that. You're getting hungry now? Well, let's talk to Sassy. We'll see if we can't put a cookbook out there. Because we already talked about doing shirts and stuff down the road. Put a Sassy's cookbook out there. But I think what makes her so good, honestly, is because she'll try stuff and she ain't afraid to try it. But she likes going like when she does antiquing stuff, or goes to them old sales, or even the stuff we have around here, because we moved into my my family farm, my grandparents' house, and she'll find the old cookbooks with handwriting in them and stuff like that, and it's just intriguing to her. And so I don't know if she just takes a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and throws it together, or she's actually, because she ain't got a cookbook out when she cooks. She does it all, her own mind. So I'm not for sure what her tactic is. Damn, it's good. Either that or I'm just real easy to please. But I definitely did get lucky with that one. We'll just say that. Real people are doing good with cooking social media channels. I've tried getting my wife to start doing it. You should. Talk her into it. So you heard it here first. Cowboy Cole even said you should. I think Sassy would be really good at it. One thing I hate about doing this is how much are we running over and how much we actually harvesting. That's the only downfall I see on this. Oh, she just brought me burritos. Holy shit. I'm going to have to try these on live stream right here. Finish this up first and I'll have to spit my fake chew out. It's helping me quit smoking. I switched brands. I don't do the Zens no more. I found one I liked even better, and they're cheaper, by the way. And they're called Robes. Still on the 6 milligram, but I've slowed down on them. I tried mainly because I know I'll get to eat all the food the taste tester. But no, I mean, she likes to garden and stuff like that. I don't see why. It depends on, if she just wants to kind of keep that to herself or she wants the world to know about it. But, from the farm to the table, like she can do, we raise cattle and she does the garden and she can cook it. You better not be smoking I'm not smoking, Farmer Brian. I promise. I was wondering if we were going to see you in here. The man, the myth, the legend, chat. Y'all say hi to Farmer Brian. Go give him a like and sub if you ain't. But I'm pretty sure y'all been subbed to him for sure. Because he's the OG. You guys watch out. Watch how you talk to him too. He's getting buff. He showed me a picture of his gym muscles. Hell, I might have to watch how I talk to him. He might whoop my ass. Alright, so we got that opened up. But no, Ryan, it's good to see you in here, buddy. Doing all this 2 rows at a time, Brian. I know it's your thing. Brian is awesome. You are correct. Especially dirty, right? Alright, so that end's opened up. Now we gotta go do the same thing. I don't think we'll have to go as drastic. Let's go fill up before we do that, though. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but that's the only way. While we're over here, might as well go fill up. We're half tank, but y'all know how fast this 45 goes through fuel. This thing just eats fuel. Holy crap. Brian, watching you harvest realistically will drive him to smoking. Damn, hot coffee too. Love it. Alright, we're full of fuel. Let's go down there and get this other end opened up so we're not turning on the highway like we were. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of a pain in the dick. My wife said that's what she said. I've calmed down, T Yellow. Brian, look at this texture stuff. This is nuts. Corn stubble that actually gets knocked down. That's neat. I love it. That's standard. Map don't have that. I don't play it no more. I love that. Just that right there makes or breaks a map for me. I'll try these burritos real quick. Oh goodness, guys. But no, Brian, I've been right actually over a month now. Of no energy drinks. Brian, I was telling Cole you made me a badass song if you still got it. Oh, damn it, I keep forgetting to look that up. T-Gaming, that's my bad. This is Gage, Kentucky. Brian. I keep forgetting. That's my bad, T. You can be mad at me. So this one curves too, but we won't have to go so aggressive in there. I'm gonna say right here should be fine. Yeah, Brian, if you can find that song, this is like the second or third stream he's told me about it, and I cannot for the life of me to remember to grab it and put it in. Guys, I hate to tell you this, but I'm eating actual burritos now for lunch. And it tastes just as good as it did at lunch. Huh. Oh. Can't eat and drive at the same time. Alright, so 270 is our number again. Oh, good old
That's how a 50s farmer.
per second harvester. Anyway, how's everybody going here? Master Lexus, it's been going good. We're whipping the shit out of this field. Well, T Gaming, I'm bad about it because like hell, just to show you, Joe messaged me on Discord. He said, "Sup, Cole?" On March 4th. I just happened to get in there today, and I go, "Oh shit!" He messaged me, and I just don't pay attention to it. All right, 270 straight lines. $271, Cole. 270. What you been up to, Master Lexus? Anything cool? Working on anything? Having a good weekend? Oh, come on. 270 or 268. Don't really know anything about Discord. I never use. Yep. Like hell, Double DCP had to make mine. I've been working on some development, kind of hacked the computer, not to brag, but about you. Well, that's cool. We'll be getting in trouble now, but that's really cool to hear. Glad you are prospering in the field you are trying. Guys, I hate to tell you this. That those burritos are the bomb.com. You guys are missing out. You should be so jelly. You put those burritos on your head, your tongue will beat your brains out trying to get to them. Then she brought coffee in with it. Oh, it's the shit. It's like it's my birthday. Yeah, people in the chat, if I'm not first, be surprised if your computer goes infinitely out of battery. Y'all heard it here first. Did mine too. You got him to help me. Oh yeah, that's right, I did. See, I have the memory of a goldfish. I forget that stuff. That's it. I'm going to the refrigerator. I'm sorry, T Game, I really am. But they're so good. Bad deal about it is I got to keep driving, so I got to take a bite. She gave me 3 of them. And coffee to go with it. So I'm trying to devour it and talk and read and do 2 rows at a time. It's kind of a chore, but it's a damn good challenge and challenge I'm going to try to do. We're going to make it though, 77%. Hope so. Well, I said I'd like to get this field done. I don't know. I'd put the song on your disc. Okay. What's the name of it, Brian? Oh, while you're at it, Brian, make sure you tell your missus I'm still waiting for the treats that supposedly my dog keeps eating. Need to make them to have to be signed for. Because I think the mailman's eating them. I don't know if the dog's eating them. I don't think they're making it here. Gaming, one video. Oh, okay. Is any? You think the bulls are getting them now? Yeah, don't get Riptide and Titan or they're getting pretty burly. Keep wondering why they get all their girth from. It must be them tasty treats. Oh, by the way, I want to say thanks to everybody that's watching this stuff, because I looked at my YouTube. I ain't looked at it all week, and I realized I was up to 219 subscribers, and I haven't done it yet. I want to let you all know I appreciate it. That just means a lot to me. The fact that I am reaching 219 people, and 219 of you think I'm good enough to watch, that is awesome. I definitely appreciate every one of you, and I can't thank you enough. See, I can drink a Monster and go to bed. Yeah, I can too, I ain't gonna lie. But I haven't had one in over a month, so. You drink the sugar-free. See, I thought about that when I decided to quit cold turkey. He's not just talking about me. Y'all are special too. But I think I just quit. I think it was more of the money I was spending was one of the driving factors. A little bit of it was my health, yes, because I am getting up there in age now. Have a sweet tea past 8. I'll be up all night. Really? That's crazy. Cray cray. No, I could drink coffee right up to the point of going to bed and be out in 20 minutes. But I was wondering about that on the sugar-free stuff, you know, like with the Monsters or Zeros on the NOSes. And then I was like, nah, we'll just quit them all together because surely they just can't be good for you, you know. But I didn't know what your all thoughts was on that. You know, somebody to quit that stuff, you know, would it be, do they say, do you mean special in a good or bad way? No, y'all are special in a good way. or whatever way you deem necessary so my computer don't freeze and get hacked. No, seriously though, you guys are all amazing, and I look forward every Saturday night to be able to chat with all of you. Like, I get excited for just that. The only way you want me to be. Oh, I'm gonna put the pipe in. We still might not make it. There we go. These burritos are no joke, guys. Apologies in advance, you hear me smacking on this. Close it. Correct answers only there, Master Alexis. But no, all seriousness though, Master Alexis, I'm glad everything's going good for you. Been actually worried about you, make sure, hopefully everything was okay and wondering. Past couple weeks kind of been like you're busy. Not that it's any of our business, we just, when you're in and out, when you're usually in for, a whole stream or chatting back and forth, just leaving here and there a little bit. Real people that actually give a damn will see that and go, hey, hopefully everything's okay, something's okay. So, but I'm really glad you're doing all right. This world be crazy, and a lot of people have stuff going on, so. No, you're fine. You don't owe me an explanation. I'll just let you know people do care about you. Brian Banger song, but where's mine like that? There she is. Sweet and sassy country girl. Darlinese burritos are the bomb.com. I was telling everybody you needed to do a cooking show. Two burritos down, one more to go. We about got this field open up, and then we start going up and down rows. Sassy's song's pretty badass. Or actually, all of them are, I thought. Oh, Sassy's songs are more awesome than mine. Oh, you're perfect on camera, babe. Call it like farm to table. Show the world how great cooking you are. Well, fellas, I'm gonna have to go leave a little early tonight. Hope you have a good stream. See y'all next week. Later, everybody. Hey, T Gaming, thanks for joining us. It's always a pleasure having you in here, and we do enjoy your company. We'll definitely see you next weekend. It was a song I wanted, but it wasn't from you. Just finished up. Oh, hit the pole. There we go. Well, Sunken Gator, how is, I asked earlier, I think you were gone. How's the urea prices affecting you? Or do you guys run a lot of fertilizer? 'Cause up here we're north of 700 a ton now. Yeah, there's a pole, Brian. A little bit enough. But we definitely got the field open up, so we ain't got to. What are my thoughts on reggae genre music? I don't really have any thoughts on it, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously growing in, I haven't started slinging fertilizer yet, so not bad yet, but yeah. I figure with that Iran stuff going on right now, it's going to get, cause a lot of them produce it over there, so prices will start climbing high. But Master Lexus, I'm just a Kansas boy, so obviously, as you can tell, reggae music's really not around here. I have a rule when it comes to music. I'll listen to anything and everything and give anything a shot. If it makes my toe tap or makes my head bob or makes any part of my body move, I like it. But if it doesn't do that, I consider it a shit song. That's just how I operate. And believe it or not, there's a lot of songs out there that the population, and I go, oh, this is a badass song. Have you heard this? And everybody gets excited about it, you know, and hits their head against the wall. And I'm just sitting there like, this is dumb, you know. So keep that in mind. But I give everything an opportunity. Come April, we are going to be getting fertilizer down. 10-4. Going down Death. Willow. Just curious because I know it's not super popular. It don't have to be. That's one thing about me. It does not have to be super popular. Because, you know, Sassy will tell you he loves polka music. So that shit's catchy, Brian. Sassy will be the first one to tell you there, Master Alexis. There's some stuff I'll play in the truck that just I get all excited about, and she's just looking at me like, oh God. All right, so I'm gonna get these dumped before we open it up anymore, because now we can start the up and down rows. Since we ain't gonna be playing in the street anymore with that huge ass hill. But no, I mean, I'll listen to really anything. Go Down Death. To write that down. Like even that, just kind of give you an idea, not to put myself out there, but like that screamo stuff. It's not so much what they're saying or the roar sound that I like. It's the power chords from the guitar that they play that gets me going. So I mean, now obviously I like, you know, 80s rock. Hey Joe, what's going on? And I like that older country and everything. But everything has a, like I said, if it makes my my toe tap, or like I said, heck, even if it makes my eye twitch, it's a good song to me. 4:30. What are you waking up 4:30 for on a Sunday, Brian? Come on now. Getting that workout on still? Or are you still oh, now you got it figured out there, Texas? How to go back and forth really quick? I do not love New Kids on the Block. I will say that. I'm with Kid Rock on that. Boy bands are trash. Gym time, yep, 10-4, Brian, I get it. You heard him sing it? Yeah, who is Sunken Gator? Huh. He pokes in and out every now and then. Get this put up over here and we'll start breaking into that some more.
Well, Kansas Paul got his boots on tight. Old farmer Cole's out of bed by the light. Double DCP, a whistling tune, and they're making that tractor hum like a.
But yeah, I know we could go forever and ever talking about songs and bands. Oh yeah, that's right. Time change is tomorrow, guys. I forgot about that. So it'll be early. I'm gonna say right in here is probably where we're gonna go in at. Seems familiar. Sun up to sundown, we laugh and grin with double DCT at the wheel again. We got the chicken coop in the back, but the rooster's stuck in a haystack. We ride the old mule, nothing too fast. Got to be at 4:30 myself, not looking forward to losing an hour. Well, at least it's on a Sunday, so it don't happen on a Monday. Man, I tell you what, look at this mod going to work. We were just spinning tires trying to get through this field. Must be some moisture in there.
We're farm living just as happy.
Tomorrow is your Monday. Hey, Joe, did you get any severe weather down there? Or was it mainly up in my area?
Kansas boy, cowboy, colt, double DCD. With farming old timey as happy as can be.
Ooh, brakes, brakes, brakes. Come on now. Bag her up. Straight lines, tornadoes, about 15 miles out. Yeah, I had the same thing. 70-mile-an-hour winds near your brother's farm. Yeah, and I had a tornado within 20 miles of me. Texas, map is sent with Brian, so it's in his hands. It was about a quarter mile from his. Oh, well, I'm glad he didn't get hit by it. That's still too close for comfort. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to go refill my coffee cup, and I'll be right back.
Double DCP's on a tractor seat. He's laughing so hard he can't feel his feet. Kansas boy says you're making him laugh. Then cowboy cold raising a glass of crap. It's old timey, baby, and we're feeling fine. We're tending the crops with a twist of a rhyme. With an old timey song and an old timey spree. We're farm living just as happy as can be. They're just real friends. Living on the farm with a farm never ends. Kansas cool cowboy colt, double DCP. We're farming on the night. Happy as can be.
Alrighty. Got the coffee refilled. Y'all remember, I wonder what's in his coffee cup. Coffee? The good stuff. I mean, I ain't like an old school cowboy putting crank in there or anything. Do y'all remember last year's tornado season? Yes, do, unfortunately. Got hit. Yeah, you guys down there got hit hard. Folgers. Yes, it is coffee. It is definitely coffee. Folgers Black Silk. Yeah, I'm not one of them fancy Starbucks or whatever coffee fancy stuff. Probably need to try that Black Rifle Coffee Company though. I've heard good things about them, but again, just like music, I don't really jive with a lot of the main stuff. Coffee is the devil? What are you talking about, Joe? Coffee and Dr. Pepper. I had to change it from cigarettes and Dr. Pepper, but so coffee and Dr. Pepper make the world go around now. Ugh. Or with some honey, yeah. Need to try that. That'd be good. Where's he at? See him across over there. I'll say right in here somewhere. We'll see. Alright, so get back in this thing. Let's check our fuel. Oh man. It's half a tank. Just never liked coffee. Caffeine free almost 3 years. Well, congratulations, Joe. I'm gonna start getting there. I mean, I ain't gonna get rid of caffeine, but I definitely got rid of the energy drinks for sure. Let's run back over here and fill up for the umpteenth time. We really need to get a fuel truck out here for this thing. Just not really in the time frame or that I'm trying to go for. Just the farm so far away. My brother chugs those in. Oh, I'm gonna be honest with you, Joe. I used to all the time. I was killing 4 nosses a day and smoking between, at minimum, a pack, but usually it was a pack and a half, maybe even close to 2 packs, depending on the day. Kind of go in and out, but it's been a struggle here lately. Like, initially quitting wasn't so hard, but I will say this, I tell Sassy this all the time. It's here lately, like, I don't know if it's just a boredom thing or what, but it's like I get this wanting a cigarette vibe every now and then. And it comes and goes. I mean, I don't fall for it. I just, nope, not having one. You never had a monster, you don't think? Well, you ever had a Jaeger bomb? Because that's got monster in it. I think or is that Red Bull? That's Red Bull, never mind. What's the one that has a monster in it? Is that a Vegas bomb? I don't know, one of them's got monster in it. Joe. Yeah. I still smoke a pipe and vape, but I cut back on the pipe a lot. Yeah. You know, I should have probably thought about that. Nah, I'm just happy I quit smoking, regardless. But I thought about that. You prefer Jaeger from the freezer straight? Yeah. You don't like black licorice? I think you just don't like deer blood. I said, I don't think you like deer blood.
What's deer blood?
What do you think Jägermeister means in German?
But it tastes like black licorice.
Alright, let's open this thing up, everybody. Pick this row and go for it. Right or wrong, we're going to go for it. Then we can do anti-immersion, get the immersion back. That's my favorite candy. That old school stuff. You don't find too many people that enjoy Jaeger anymore, Joe. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't enjoy Jaeger, but I will drink it.
Yeah, I'll drink it.
But I do not enjoy it. You know, them old commercials back in the day of the bitter beer face, I will definitely make a face, but I will drink it. I ain't too uppity. Jaeger good for... has 56 herbs in it.
Really?
Yeah. See, learn something. See, best chat and farm sim. Not only are we honored, we tell jokes and get good conversation. You learn shit too.
Yep.
Yeah, I love black licorice. When I was a kid, I had older brothers and cousins that would beat me up and take my candy from me. I got from the TGAY. But I found out they didn't like good licorice, so I bought that. Well, that is a tactic for sure, old son. You got to figure, hey, you live and you learn. How do I get all the candy with nobody taking it from me? Eat the shit they don't like. That's how you do it. Peanut butter and women. Hold on real quick, guys. It's halfway. Oh man, it's almost 9:30. I'm gonna pass out. Okay. Well, I appreciate you coming, Joe. Man, I lined that up perfect. Look at that. Look what's waiting right here on the other side, just like we planned it, everybody. No good, Rich. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping by. Man, that's so much nicer having a couple rows took off the end. It did take a little time to do, but we got her did. Gas is looking good. Or diesel. We're gonna get on this row right here. Rough. Do you have a John Deere 4450 mod? I do believe so. Let me look. We've got the 4755, got the 4840, 4755, 40 series, 4440, 4630, 40 series, 4840, 4840, 7520, 4840, 4640, 7520, 4755, 4955, 7010. I didn't realize how many damn 4840s we got. I'm surely we got one in there. Where's that 4440? And see if there's the quad range. 4040, 4040 power shift, 4240, 40, 4450. So the biggest one there is a 4440, so it's not in there. Isn't there another 40 series deal in here somewhere? Right here. There's a 4640, 4840, and 4640, and that's it. Well, damn, maybe I don't have one. Should be the same thing. I don't know why I got two of them. Yeah. And that's just going to be the 4040. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not seeing it there, Sunken Gator. Yeah, you need to get a PC for sure. We got a lot of old stuff. Like, you'll probably see this one come out on this series here. Oh, Moanin' Moline here. This is what the Moanin' Moline song was wrote about. But there's just so much. I mean, hell, guys, on PC, you know, not to get away from what we're doing. Hell, look at this, for instance. Like, just on your cars and stuff. I mean, anybody know how I can make $2 grand? Stripping. Where is it at? So, like, for instance, here, here's a Chevrolet. It's got a 5.9 Cummins in it, of course, because everybody likes putting diesels and gas trucks for whatever reason when they mod shit. Let's see here. Where was it at? Bed type. You got a factory short bed or a flat bed. Different types of flat beds. Or, where was it at? Welder bed options. Or, sorry, not welder beds, basic bed options. No, that's not what I wanted. Farm bed options. Okay, so we need to put, see it. This is what I liked about it, bed type. So there you go. So there's that. And you can come down here and you can take feed bags off of it. Just run a cake feeder by itself. Or if you want to do basic bed options, you can do 2 fuel jugs. 2 fuel jugs. Fuel jug. Yeti cooler. And it's all name brand stuff too. And that's what I like about it, because you can't on PC you can get all the name brand stuff. So there's a welder bed, but go light on there, upper on top. But you can just do so much more with a PC. And the way I always got told, you know, I mean, let's see here. Like, got so much more options. And the way I always got told is when they make a game, they got to make it on a PC. And then they got to bring it down to, or break it down to put it on console. So why not get a PC since it's made on a PC? But neither here nor there. So, like, here's a deal like we were messing around with Farmer Brian. It's got my logos on the side and everything, because I am a Ford guy. Sassy's, hell, even Sassy's got hers. That was on the regular cars and trucks, wasn't it, Sassy?
Hmm?
Your logoed one? There it is. I mean, she got her Chevrolet because she's a Chevy girl. And she got her logo on the side of this 35 HD. How much did I pay for my PC? About what you just said you needed to make. All said and done. But when it comes to PCs, and I tell Sassy this too, you need to think about it. Do you want to upgrade it every so often, or do you want to spend the money right up front and just get it to where you ain't got to upgrade it? Because I've got another 2 or 3 years before I have to worry about even updating any of my internals to make it run faster. So, just stuff to think about. But anyway. It's going to be... Nah, actually, it's not... Well, like, for instance, how about this? Texas, I'll tell you like this. Alright, you know what made me mainly quit smoking and drinking? Energy drinks. Because I was spending around... What was it? Between the energy drinks and the cigarettes, I was probably spending... Well, what is... I was probably spending about $220 to $300 a week on that stuff. Or just random ass stuff at the gas station because I was going in there anyway. So I wanted to get a newer pickup or a newer diesel. And I was trying to figure out ways to pencil it out or make it pencil. And there just was no way. And so that's what I had to cut out. So just based on that, I mean, hell, there's 1 month, there's, you know, almost $1,000 that I cut out of my budget just by quitting. So it can be doable. It's just, you know, what are you willing to go without to get it? You know, and everybody's different, and that's a question you got to ask yourself. But it's the most important question you could ever ask yourself. What are you willing to go without to give you a better quality life or get the things that you want? How far will you go to get the things that you want? And there ain't nobody can answer that except for you. But it doesn't take as long as you think. Like, it seems like just yesterday I quit smoking and the energy drinks, and I'm damn near almost a month there. So I'm pretty excited. You know, it's like time does fly faster than you think. I better put in overtime on my own family farm. Yeah. But that's how I was justifying it, is because the vehicle I want to, because people are being stingy with their cows. Like buying some, and I find some hellish deals on cattle. But you know, it's 2 and 3 hours away, so I need a stock trailer, an up-to-date stock trailer or a bigger one. And then I'm going to need a vehicle that's reliable enough to pull it. Don't get me wrong, my 7.3 is plenty power and plenty reliable to do it, but it's got some issues that I need to get fixed before I feel comfortable taking it a cross-country trip again. Will it make it? Most likely. But at the same time, it's stuff. I don't know. Maybe I worry about stuff. I don't want to be on the side of the road a long way from home. So it's just things I think about, and if I want it bad enough, I will go without something. Now with this PC, I got lucky because I was making damn good money, and I just put back, and put back. I had a job at the time that was, paying me enough to smoke that much and drink that many energy drinks, and I didn't have to budget really. I just had to save some out. But the job I have now is not allowing me to do that, so I've got to actually cut something out. But I'm a lot happier, because money ain't everything, obviously. But at the same time, I gotta, thank my lucky stars too with that job I had that was allowing me to do that, because not only it allowed me to get some cool stuff and gain some valuable experience, it actually, believe it or not, is the reason I met Sassy. So I can't knock that job, even though it was definitely just a job. I don't think I'd have made a career out of it. How are we on gas? We can go a little while longer on it. But no, like I said, it's just at the end of the day, it's what are you willing to do? And you will come to find out a lot of people will not do what the next person will. But that's okay. But I like your idea, though, Texas, about putting overtime in on your family farm, because that's only going to benefit you twice. It's going to make you more money, but it's going to put more time into fixing things, or put more, your farm's going to be better because of it. And that's what I like about doing working for yourself and doing your own farming or ranching or anything like that, because Anything extra you do is for you and that farm. Nobody else.
Dust on my boots and a map on the dash. 17 in Amarillo when I made my first cash. $150 and a bruise I still carry today.
Oh man, that coffee's so good.
And from that moment on, I knew I'd never.
Man, I tell you what, we're getting wear and tear on this old machine here. Look at the cuts and the head or scrapes. That's that attention to detail I like.
Friends drifted off like the tumbleweeds roll.
Fuel, we're good, half. We'll do another quarter tank and we'll head to fill it up.
Every high, every low keeps me feeling alive.
Come on.
Cracked
Yeah.
ribs and Cheyenne, scarred to testify.
Alright, back at it. Sorry about that.
Born for the roar of a Saturday night. Missed some birthdays, lost some
Speaking of time change tomorrow, how many people out there,
once or twice.
or anybody willing to comment, like the time change, or do you think we ought to just go to a standard across the board? I know some places were trying to have a vote on it and not doing daylight savings time no more, and some people were against it, so I'm kind of curious what everybody else thought.
From Abilene, we rode side by side till he tore up his knee. He settled down, had a daughter, sent a picture last July. While I taped up my wrist from a bull that damn near took my life. Missed my sister's wedding in a cold Billings rain.
As long as I still get 24 hours in a day, I don't care much of it. Well, I will say this. I do like I like daylight, especially working the hours that I do, because I get off at 5 my time, and I want there to still be light to do shit outside when I get home, not be dark. That's the only thing I don't like. So, other than that, yeah, I don't really care either, but if I have to say that, I do care about having light when I get home. Now, does it need to stay light till 10:30, 11 o'clock at night almost? No, but at least 8, you know. What website do I get my mods from? I kind of all over. I'm mainly, if I was to put one in front of the other, I'd probably say I get a lot from itch.io. And then I'd have to say my number 2 is Mod Network. And then, believe it or not, a lot of them that I got come from the Mod Hub, in-game Mod Hub. But like I said, PC gets more stuff than console. Did I get that out of there? Yeah. Okay. Like I said earlier, I've been told to kind of stay away from King mods, but it sounds like other people are going through it and having luck with it. So I just want to go to work, leave work when the light's out, and go home. Going to and from in the dark gets old. Yes. Oh, I agree 100%. I definitely agree, Country Fisher. Well, the only thing that sucks, I guess, and it's, I guess, got to bitch about something, bitch about this, but the only thing that sucks for me is because I live west of my job, so when I'm going to work, the sun's coming up now, and my windshield's dirty as shit. I ain't gonna lie, because dusty roads and Haven't cleaned my truck out from when I quit smoking, so it's still got all that smoky haze and everything and dust inside.
My wife and I know.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And so when the sun's coming up in the morning, it's right in my damn eyes, and I don't hardly wear sunglasses. I used to, but I don't no more. And I probably need to start because since summertime's coming. But anyway, the sun's coming up straight in my damn eyes, and when I go home, the sun's in the west, so it's setting, so it's blinding me there too. So I get both. Yeah, that dark both in the morning and at home does get old. And it makes you more tired. It really does. Just dark makes you tired. You know, I always got told when I was a little kid, you know, or vice versa, one was so the farmers could stay out later with more sun. And then in the fall and stuff like that, or the time change was so the guys in the city could sell the grain. My goal is to order a PC at the end of the summer, so when I come home from Iowa, it's here. Well, heck yeah, well, son, I'll hold you to it. You want it bad enough, you'll do it. You want to bed? You want to bed? Okay. How much storage does FS25 take on it? You know, honestly, I don't know. I've on my PC, just kind of give you an example. I've got FS25. I've got War Thunder. I've got American Truck Simulator, and there's another one I got on there too. That's a good size one that I've got on my PC. And I'm actually thinking about, me and the missus were actually looking up another simulator we thought about doing that Sassy actually showed me, and I kind of enjoyed watching it, and I might try it too. I'm going to download it on that, but I've got like I think I've got like a terabyte, I think. But I want to say Farm Sims, I'm not for sure how many gigabytes it is. I'd be lying if I tried to tell you, Texas. But I will say this, the more, I mean, be frugal and do some research on it and be knowledgeable, and don't buy the first thing you see, obviously. Joe is a good person to talk to. Brian's a damn good person to talk to. There's so much people in the community that are more knowledgeable than me, that a lot of them are in this. Hell, even Master Alexis could tell you. Probably. You know, just get with one of them offline or in Discord, and they'll tell you kind of what you're looking for. And they might even be able to do some looking out and say, hey, I found one for this, you know. Just use your community, you know. And we're going to have to go get fuel after this pass, I think. Base game files is just over 43 gigabyte according to Steam. Oh, okay. Well, you heard it here first. 43 gigabyte. There you go. Looking at PC mods, and might have to get a PC soon because my legs are twitching and my pants are getting tighter. Oh, that's awesome. The old pants getting tighter phrase, huh? Now I got a question for you guys on here. What do y'all think of this? All right, be truthful. This series that I'm doing right here, should it just strictly be a live stream, or would you guys like to see videos through the week of it? And the only reason why I ask is because I've kind of started something else. I haven't recorded anything yet, but I'm building it with Sassy, and it's called Badlands. And I'm actually, it's on one of the old maps that came out in the beginning of this game, where it's kind of like a free, do what you want little, I can't remember what map it's on. Vids and streams? Yeah. But it's all, like, if it rains, we ain't pulling shit. Let's just say that. Because all the roads are plowed. They're not graveled, no traction whatsoever. So the struggle's going to be real, and that's why I called it the Badlands. And I probably won't, honestly. Is there a chance I could use new and modern equipment? Maybe. But I think I'm going to stick to anything year 2000 and older. I ain't going to just run old equipment on it. But it'll probably be around, 70s and 80s equipment. Go get some fuel real quick. But was my thinking on that. And Sassy's got a farm over there, and she's got her own property, and I've got my little section. But we would like to do the 80s and 90s series on like Ray County. Ooh, that wouldn't be bad. Let me write that down.
Okay, so speaking of Badlands,
Yeah.
because that's my next stream.
80s and 90s on Ray County.
Are you specifically only having 2000s?
No, you'll have full access to anything you want. My equipment on my farm will probably be anything 2000 and older.
I know, but okay, so it's the same map.
Yep.
Our farms are butted up next to each other. So the whole series has to be the same on my series and yours.
What? I'm just not
Because
gonna.
it's going to be the same era.
Yeah. Well, you see it like for instance, okay, the main thing I'm trying to get at on that series is you see how much we're sinking in on this dirt? Okay? That's what we're going to do on the roads and stuff. So
I
if this
know,
is
yeah.
wet, you ain't pulling a semi-truck through it. You're going to need a four-wheel drive. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So-
So is that more like back in the day stuff?
Ah!
Because back then they didn't have paved roads. It was all dirt.
Well, they had paved roads in the 60s.
Not very good.
Well, no, but no. The reason why I stick around that old stuff, I usually, if you watch my stuff whenever like going all the way back, if I ain't doing this old stuff here for nostalgia, I do the I usually stick around the 70s, 80s, and 90s equipment, and that's because from my childhood, that was the machines I washed out in the field. So that was my, oh, this is awesome. So that's my modern equipment.
Exactly. So since our map is going to be butted up next to each other on the same era, same series that's getting recorded,
Yeah.
it has to be the same
Well, I mean-
equipment. And I grew up with the same equipment.
So it should work out perfect for you, right?
Right, but I just want to know. Like, my house is a little cottage.
And my
So
house
it's-
is an old wood.
It
Log
fucking
cabin.
matches.
We've already got our farms kind of somewhat built. That's why I haven't recorded or nothing on it yet.
It matches. If we are doing a back in the day era battle.
Your song's playing.
I think Badlands reverts back to Wild Wild West days.
No, not that old.
When I think Badlands, that's how far I go back.
But no, I just Badlands is just because I already made a thumbnail for it, my first video, and it's got my 78 F250 Highboy just caked in mud. So that's what it's like. It's just gonna be. I wanted it to be rough and hard at it, and it's not gonna be an easy, fun time for anybody working. It was my idea, you know. Like kind of one of those deals. Like, you think you're gonna be a farmer, you ain't shit until you farm the Badlands. You know.
Right.
What's my thought process behind it,
My
everybody?
series is going to be my perspective of farming the same era as your perspective.
Yeah,
And
so-
yours is gonna be your perspective.
So we sound like we're right on the same page of equipment.
Okay.
You're just naturally gonna pick the same shit that I do, I guess. Just because that's, you know, we're pretty close in age, so it'd be the same stuff.
So it's going to be from the woman's point of view?
No.
And the man's point of view.
Well, yeah. Kind of, sort of. No, I agree with you, Country Fisher. Whatever we got time for. And it, if I'd actually sit down and do it, like tomorrow, for instance, I could, like tomorrow I could knock out 3 episodes, give you guys something Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then Saturday night live stream. But like I said, at the same time, it's trying to balance having a life too. You know what I mean? Because I'm not getting paid for this. You know, maybe one day, if I'm lucky enough, don't ever have to leave the house. You know, I would, but so trying to, you know, balance life and this at the same time. It's just one of those deals. So I'm great coming out of the gate, sucking for stamina on that. But I try to give you all at least 3 hours on Saturday night. And the thing, that's what I mean, going live's easy. Because you just sit down there and do it. You ain't got to edit nothing. But when you get into making episodes, and you got to make your episodes and then you got to edit them. That's where you get into if you really want it kind of thing, I think. So.
She's got a 10-speed heart and a diesel soul running down I-40 with a heavy load. Chrome shining like a diamond in the sun. That Peterbilt's purring, hear that engine run. Boots on the pedal, hair in the wind, ain't no
But I don't think, like, when it comes to combines and stuff like that, I don't think you're going to on that series. You probably won't see nothing to. I don't think you'll see anything less than a 6-row corn head on there. I could be wrong. I think it'll be fun, and I've been kind of dicking around with it for the past couple days, working on it here and there. But like you said, just not getting burnt out. Yeah, that's the key thing right there, is just not getting burnt out. So when I have to take that time off for harvest and for wheat harvest and then fall harvest, it kind of actually, believe it or not, might be a blessing in disguise. And because you know, I might be getting burnt out if I just kept on through it. But I will say this, and not to get cocky now, I will say this. I looked at my analytics and stuff like that and how much my channel was growing and everything. And we seen where I went to do harvest and stuff, and where I missed out. If I'd have stayed active at it and not shut down for my channel for harvest, pretty much, I would be a what do they call that? A YouTube. I'd be getting ads, pretty much. I'll watch a guy struggle bus pulling trucks out left and right. But that's I thought that'd be fun. You know, you like if it rains on that map, you know, like, well, shit, we actually can't get nothing done today, because if we try it and jump in there early, you know, before the field's dried out or anything like that, like I've got the wheel, I can mess with the wheel slip and everything like that, and then we'll fine tune it here and there to make it, but we want to make it playable, but at the same time we want it to, hey, you know, moisture in the field actually matters. How much it rained matters. So we're just trying to bring that little bit, every series I bring to you guys, I want to try to bring a little bit more realism to it as we go. You know, obviously we're going to be like realistic-ish, but with the Stovers here on YouTube did the same thing, and he couldn't move for shit with a loaded hopper. Yeah, I think that might be the same guy. I think Stovers is the guy that kind of showed me the. I watched one of his videos, and he showed me plowing roads and farm to give it that more realistic. So I do watch people and kind of take a little bit here and take a little bit there, and so it's not my original idea. I definitely got it from somebody else, but it just seemed like I look for realism. Like, so anybody on YouTube that's doing it, chances are I've watched them, because that's what I'm drawn to. Because yeah, I mean, let's be honest, I could already had this field knocked out. We could have started out with an X9, 65 foot, whatever, gargantuan, put a 500,000 bushel hopper on this tractor or this combine and just went to town. But what kind of content, you know, I feel like, how do you make content for something like that and keep it going? Yeah, you can do acres, but you can do it really, I mean, I want to spend a little bit more than 5 minutes in each field, you know what I mean? And nothing against people that do that, that's your thing, but that's not me. Yes, sir, the old classy Massey. And I don't know if you know this or not, Texas, but you can actually get on Discord, and you might try to join Farmer Brian's Discord too. And the reason for that is because he's got a lot more songs on there, and I can't remember on my Discord where it's at, but if you actually got Discord on your phone, you can actually listen to these songs that we all have on here between all of us, and actually listen them to you on your radio, like if you're going to work or whatever, just kind of like a, you know, like I guess an iPod, if that ain't too old. But you can actually listen to them if you didn't know that. Well, I turn my lights on. I need that. How are we doing on fuel? Doing good. So any of these songs, anybody listening or watching, you can definitely get on Discord and find them. You know, anything on mine, I ain't got a problem with anybody using it if you want to download them or anything like that. And it ain't hurting my feelings none. I didn't make all of them, so just remember that. I made a handful of them, and then gave the ideas to some of them, but a lot of them came from Joe, back in his Bearded Geek Gaming days, and Unknown Kansas Boy, Farmer Brian, Double DCP, me, and so it's and we've made songs for other people. Oh boys, it's been fun. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, we might be on here. I need to really finish this cornfield. So getting a little monotonous, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna show you every second of it for sure. And it's been on here for 2 hours 55 minutes, so we're gonna do another 5 minutes of work, and I'm probably gonna jump off myself, to be honest with you guys. My lower back's actually starting to hurt a little bit. Been having some back problems here lately. I think I'm overexerting myself at work picking heavy shit up, but probably ought to pick one bag of feed up and put it in customer cars, or trucks at a time, instead of trying to do He-Man stuff and do 2. I know that's what it is. Want realism? Use the realistic harvesting mod. You can lose yield if you go fast cutting beans. Ooh! Let me write that down. I don't know if I've got that one yet. Realistic harvesting mod. I can't remember if I've actually got that one or not. That is a damn good one, Country Fisher. Thank you. Any more you can think of that you got mods you guys would like to see? I mean, I ain't gonna guarantee they will go into my game if I don't like them, but or if I don't think I'm ready for them yet, or don't think it go good, might not put them in. But I'll include it with comments. Hell yeah, Country Fisher, I appreciate it, man. Don't be scared of deer out. See, I love that. I freaking love that. Between the textures on the field being realistic and scaring, it'd be cool if it was more than just deer, like rabbits or birds or other critters, raccoons, possums, anything. It'll never happen, but I wouldn't mind seeing realism, like you might run over something, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. If you ever send an animal through the header, it's not good. But it does happen. It is realism. You hate to see it. Pigs. Wild boar or wild pigs running out, especially down there in Texas. I know y'all got that problem down there. It gets messy real quick. Yes, sir. Hey, you are bad about jumping in at the last minute, Piper. Another man, myth, and the legend right there. Definitely subscribe to him. Definitely need to be. How's life going for you, Piper? Nah, you're fine, buddy. It's going, believe it or not. I'm glad. Thanks for asking. I was telling everybody I've been about a month off of energy drinks and a little bit over 3 weeks. Actually, I think 3 weeks and a day from smoking. I did start chewing them Zens to get off smoking. So as far as I know, it's completely tobacco free. It just got nicotine in it. But I've started chewing Rogues. They're the same thing, just they last a little longer flavor wise, so that helps out. But that's good. I'm glad to hear it, Piper.
She keeps me sane through joy and pain. She don't judge, she don't lead. It's just that old guitar and me.
How many hours we got on this machine? 8.9 hours. Nice. That was fuel. We're good on fuel.
She knows every lie I ever told.
We were just talking about realism mods. There, Piper. What have you been working on here lately, buddy? Anything good you want to put out there? Or you just been doing some fishing and stuff?
She don't care about the fame or shame.
Oh, you're lined up, Cole.
Whisper her name. She guitar and me.
Haven't touched FS in a while. Yeah. Yeah, Brian jumped on here earlier. Ain't seen him in a minute. I've been talking to him offline, obviously, but he's been so damn busy with that store he got put in charge of. I didn't realize how much crap he had to do. Like, that's nuts. Hats off to him. He's been getting swole in a broke ankle in the gym, obviously. Kansas has been doing pretty good. Still ornery's all get out. And me and Sass here just living the life. She's actually slowing down on smoking herself. She hasn't smoked in a while. It is funny watching her put some of these nicotine pouches in her lip. That's funny. But I'll give it to her. She does try. Anybody else watching this, if you think about smoking, don't, because it sucks. It's hard to quit. I know I probably sound like a broke record, but it's the damn truth. Alright, let's dump this. So we've actually got a lot accomplished today. I hit that farm all. We got that all opened up so we're not against the trees. Got the other end opened up. Did this. Do you ever have the... Yes, all the time. Here lately it's been getting pretty rough. But I just got to be stronger than that. Got that opened up. Got a little bit of section in here. Got this finished off today. We got that little section over there. So, put this up by the trees. Get that grain thrown away. This will probably be our, be honest with you, this right here, this row in here will probably be where we back our machines in when we're not using them no more and buy upgraded stuff. Probably just have them sitting in here. When they finally wear out. Maybe that's what we ought to do. Whenever the wrench meter gets down there on the bottom, and nothing, we have to upgrade. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I'm fighting it through, but here, like I said, here lately I've been wanting one pretty bad, more than when I first started quitting. It's just weird. It goes through phases. Come on. Got that field slip mod. Oh, come on. Might swing around. It does not like turning. But it will going down the hill. I know that. I just love that texture of running over the stalks. God, that looks so good. It is good. I was telling everybody earlier, I said that should be standard on maps.
No smile. No handshakes. It's true. I don't need permission to
Some of that left shift action. Go with the songs. I don't know. It's kind of I'm kind of curious, but at the same time, I don't want them to make the same mistake they did last time. I'm excited to see what the next generation of farm sim looks like already. If that makes any sense. I know we got a couple more years yet, but I'm excited. I like to see the next one be more, and I know I'm just being that guy, I'd like to see more Americanized farm sim. Like, I'm not, you look at all the maps and everything like that, you've got like a million European maps. Don't get me wrong, farming's across the world, but I get it. It's just, I don't know. It just needs to be more North America farming. And I want to see a damn Kansas map done right. Is that too much to ask for? It's not going to happen, sadly, since they closed the... They did? That's the damn problem right there. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky and somebody in the United States will make one. That ain't a damn mobile game. Let's go ahead and put that back over here. Yeah, it was earlier this year. I believe that fired devs. And why would they do that though? Like, are they just hurting for money or what? Like, that don't make no sense to me. I mean, unless they were just doing that piss poor job. I mean, if they're doing that piss poor job, fire them. I'm all for it. You know, you got to maintain a standard. But they're not doing bad. Why would you get rid of that office? Just what, to downsize or what? Listen to Cowboy Cole just sitting there spilling the tea. I don't know, because they're German. I don't think they're German. I think they're from either like Norway or Sweden. I mean, I guess they could be German. I'm not for sure. Leave a comment down below. What country is Farm Sim development from?
Now it's just slogans and radio charts. No heartache, no grace, no back porch cry. Just empty words under auto-tune skies. They don't make them like that
No more. I love this song. There's a lot of truth to this song. They're Swiss. Close enough. You heard it here first. Country Fisher said so. See, that's part of the song hits hard for me because it's just like that's what I do. I mean, it's not vinyl, but I listen to their songs all the time. Like, you'll find me listening to old stuff. Like, honestly, still to this day, every day on my way to work, I listen to It's Finally Friday by George Jones. Because it gets me pumped up, you know, like it used to. I used to listen to that stuff on the school bus going to school. Because they'd play music on the radio in the bus. Not all the time, but that was always my favorite song. I got $100 smoking in my billfold. Probably ought to save it, but it's burning a hole. That's what I don't know. If I knew I could get away with it, I'd probably. That's what we ought to try to put on a intro song. I just don't know how getting permissions and stuff like that goes still yet. All right, so that's that. All right. So we got a lot of work done. As you can see, we still got a lot left to do, but I think that's a good spot, and I've hit my 3-hour mark, and I need to go spend some time with the missus, especially since she made me such an amazing lunch and dinner. And but from the top of my heart, I appreciate every one of you sitting in here and spending your Saturday with me. Definitely could be doing a lot of other stuff, but like usual, appreciate every one of you. We're not here for a long time. We are definitely here for a good time, and I will see y'all next time. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Piper, I'm going to try to. I keep saying I'm going to try to, but it never work out. But I am going to try to. So, that being said, y'all have a good night, brother. We'll catch you on the flip-flop. 10-4, Country Fisher. Thanks for coming out. Y'all are amazing. I love every one of you. Have a good night.